Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason.
Yes, hello. Just calling to say I think, unfortunately, it's time to clean house. We need to start over and build a team, build an identity, draft according to that identity, and, oh, God, we need a smarter front office. Get rid of AB and get rid of DePodesta because he's a joke, and get rid of the entire coaching staff, and then just start from scratch. Get somebody in here with some energy, someone that's got a pulse and some fire, because Stefanski is like a vampire. He just sits there with that blank look on his face. We need a quarterback. We need a veteran, not Jameis Winston. DTR is no good. I would say find a quarterback that can fit Stefanski's office if we keep Stefanski. And even if we don't, find somebody who's got the size and athletic ability. And just groom the guy. Go get Carson Wentz. Just somebody to hold the fort for a couple of years while we groom our future franchise quarterback. And then start drafting according to our identity, whatever that may be. Because right now, we do not know who we are.
As always, appreciate all of the voicemails. Scott, they got into trouble because they tried to build the identity around the quarterback, which was Deshaun Watson. He went Carson Wentz on me, and that's kind of like Carson Wentz, Daniel Jones. Give me Jameis Winston. Again, if you clean house, and now you're looking again, different system, different players, different everything, and it's going to take additional time to get players that fit that offensive system, that defensive system, and that scheme.
Yeah. I mean, the NFL's weird. Like, the Chargers are fine in Jim Harbaugh's first year, right? You can win right away. I mean, he had a great quarterback, and there are pieces there. I'm not saying that. But, sometimes it takes a while, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, usually it's a tear. You have to change a bunch of the roster. We know they have big time salary cap restraints that they're going to have to deal with. The identity thing, it's such a nebulous term. I think on offense you can make that argument, right? They tried to be Deshaun Watson, build it around him. They failed. Now they kind of feel like they're wandering in the desert. Defensively, they know exactly what they want to be. They want to attack and play a bunch of man-to-man coverage. They just haven't been good doing that this year, with a lot of the same personnel that they were outstanding last year. And the Carson Wentz thing, you talk about like you had me and you lost me. I don't know. You hear some of the quarterbacks, and I've thrown them out there too. Okay, who's some possibilities if they're trying to get creative? There's not a guy in the top 5 they love. And they all have huge flaws, right? You mentioned Daniel Jones. You go Sam Darnold. They're all retread kind of guys. The most attractive to me, and he's not perfect by any stretch, is Kirk Cousins. Maybe Atlanta wants to move on. Kirk Cousins fits what Kevin Stefanski would want to do. That feels kind of seamless, but there's plenty of teams that, or plenty of negatives about Kirk Cousins, big games and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and again, there's the quarterback thing. Just go get a quarterback. Well, they've been trying that since 1999, and they haven't figured it out. So, yeah, they'll take another swing, but there's no guarantee that they'll finally connect on that.